Attorney General Jeff Sessions on Thursday said he would recuse himself from facing federal investigation into an alleged Russian involvement during the presidential elections. The announcement comes less than a day after the Washington Post revealed that Sessions had spoken to a Russian ambassador to the U.S., Sergei Kislyak, on two separate occasions during the Republican campaign. Sessions, in his defense, said he had done nothing wrong by not disclosing his meeting with the Russian ambassador during his testimony earlier in January.
With a church group in 1991, and my staff recommended recusal. They said that since I had involvement with the campaign, I should not be involved in any campaign investigation. I have studied the rules and considered their comments and evaluation. I believe those recommendations are right and just. But I do remember saying I had gone to Russia.
Added that he had discussed terrorism and the Ukrainian crisis with the Russian ambassador.
But I do remember saying I had gone to Russia with a church group in We talked about a little bit about terrorism, as I recall, and somehow the subject of the Ukraine came up. I had had the Ukrainian ambassador in my office the day before, and to listen to him, nothing that Russia had done nothing that was wrong in any area, and everybody else was wrong with regard to the Ukraine. It got to be a little bit of a testy conversation at that point.
Well, earlier in his confirmation hearing back on the 10th of January, Jeff Sessions confirmed that he did not have any communications with the Russians at all during the presidential campaign.
I'm not aware of any of those activities. I have been called a surrogate at a time or two in that campaign, and I did not have communications with the Russians, and I'm unable to comment on it.
Well, U.S. President Donald Trump said that he stands by Jeff Sessions as the latter faces firm criticism from Democrats over his links with the Russian ambassador.